We are joined right now by Bodie here, this adorable dog, and Dr. Steve Kinney from Clear Path for Veterans. And it's a really important organization in Chenango that helps out veterans. Can you tell us about it a little bit?
Sure. We're a community-based nonprofit organization dedicated to really helping veterans and their families, and actually some active duty folks also, generally who are suffering from some of the effects of their service.
And they're paired up with a dog like Bodie over here. Can you tell us what the dog does and how that kind of helps them out?
Yeah, actually, Clear Path is the big organization. The Dogs2Vets Program is part of that. It's kind of our signature program. And what we do is, it's a little unusual that we take rescue and shelter dogs, and to have the right temperament, we match them with veterans, usually with PTSD or sexual trauma, and then we train them as a partnership. We actually train the veteran to train their own service dog, and that way the service dog actually helps the veteran with a variety of things, everything from getting out of their isolated apartments, you know, interacting with the public. The dogs also learn to alert them to, well, if they have an anxiety attack or whatever their particular issue is, and then we train them on specific tasks for the veteran. And all this is to help that veteran reintegrate and recover.
Is that someone who's just back from war, or is that somebody, say, who's been back for a number of years?
Actually, we have, I think the last 3 vets have come into the program are all Vietnam-era veterans, but have been suffering with essentially PTSD for 40-some-odd years, but are now in it. So, no, vets are vets no matter what the age.
Absolutely. And the dogs are trained?
Yes, actually, and what we do again is we actually train the veterans to train their own dogs. And the program takes usually at least over a year for most of the vets to actually complete the whole thing, and then they become qualified as service dogs.
Tell us about these dogs, because I have to say Bodie over here has just such a sweet and nice temperament. You can tell. Even I've only spent a few minutes with him, but he really is super sweet.
And that's really what we're looking for when I go shopping, if you will, in shelters. We're looking for that dog that's got kind of a somewhat calm, confident, and very sociable temperament. That's really what we're looking for.
How many people are in this program using these dogs right now?
I think right now we've got 17 teams that are in training at some stage.
Okay,
some more far advanced, some of them just starting.
And I'm sorry, we only have a moment left. What's your website?
The website is clearpathforvets.com, and then you would look under the Dogs2Vets program for this particular program.
All right, Dr. Steve Kinney, thank you so much for getting up early and joining us this
morning
with this important program. Thank you so much. We'll be right back.